Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May, and today, so I got asked a question, right? I've never been asked this question before, so it kind of like, not that it threw me off a little bit, but I was kind of like I had to really think about it. So the question I was asked on IG was, yo, True, so I'm gonna let a game play in the background. You guys already seen the Kobe game. If not, you guys get to watch it. But I was asked, can you speak on 1 to 2 content creators that you've either played with or against, and can you describe them in one word? So today I'm gonna speak about my experience playing against Shake, my experience playing with Olajuwon Dream. I'm gonna go from the furthest to the from the furthest to the recent. I guess I'm probably saying it incorrect. I'm still kind of like taken back by the question, but hear me out. We're gonna go Shake, Brutal, Olajuwon Dream, and Black Cobra. First of all, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Y'all already know. Big shout out to Shake, man. One, I want to say big shout out to Shake and Black Cobra. I've noticed that the other day me and Shake were talking on Twitter, and everybody came hitting me. I think I already told you guys before. Yo, you know Shake. Oh, yo, Shake asked for your tag. You guys are gonna ball this year, and I'm like, let's see. You know what I'm saying? God is good. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I know I'm on both systems, but that's neither here nor there. But so my numbers went. I had like 96 followers on Twitter. So I'm almost there to 500. It's crazy. If you're not following me on Twitter, it's True Hoff Builds 2K. But now my first experience is with Shake, and y'all guys are gonna know that I'm telling the truth, right? Because I didn't play with Shake in 23. I didn't play against him. I believe it was in 21 and 22 when I played against Shake. So in those 2Ks, I'm not really too sure about this year, but in those 2Ks, if you stood after you won or lost, if you stood in the lobby and didn't leave, and they stood in the lobby, you guys will get matched up again. Those that have been playing 2K for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But hear me out. I told you guys I had the recording of the first game. We beat Shake by like 3-4 points. It was nothing crazy. But the very next game, Shake went off. Like, the guy that was trying to guard Shake was invisible. Like, he wasn't even there. So a word that I would describe Shake is intelligent. Why do you choose intelligent? I must have watched those games over and over and over and over and over when I first played Shake, realizing I wasn't even on YouTube yet. I only been on YouTube for 2 years. And thank you for all the new subs, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, I'm already in New Zealand right now. Yeah, I brought, like Brutal, since I brought the whole system with me, I'm already out here. We living life, right? So hit me out. The way he was able to adjust, like he still played his game one, but the way he was able to adjust immediately, it's like he got smarter. Well, if you're playing the same person over and over again, you should be figuring out how to stop them. That's for sure. But Shake got so smart, and even everything that we threw at him, he adjusted really fast. Now I'm not sure if he was running with a crew. I know I was in there with 4 of my guys, so I'm not sure who he was with. It was in the wreck. His ability to predict is probably where I got a lot of my I think seeing how he operated, still passing the ball, but when I tell you that he dropped off the guy that the first game he had like 23, but the next one he had like 48, 47 points. That's why I never posted it, and I always tell you guys, I don't care who I go up against. If I go up against somebody with a name, I don't try to expose them like, oh, I cracked them. Nah. That ain't what we supposed to do here. But Shake turned it up. It's like he put on a whole nother brain, and he just ran through us. We just couldn't stop him. Like I said, I'm not sure. It could have been the fear of the guy that we went in with. Like I know it could have been a random. I'm not sure. I don't remember who it was, but I know that he went absolutely nuts. So for Shake, I would have to use intelligent. Big shout out to the homie Brutal Sims. Now Brutal Sims, I played with him. Brutal Sims and I want to be careful when I say this, because a lot of you guys may watch Brutal Sims this year and be like, yo, he was trying to go off. He was going for legend. So he wasn't really on display with his passing ability. So you guys gotta give that a pass just a little bit. But Brutal Sims is a passer. Y'all guys seen when I did the video speaking about like the passers in the on the leaderboards, and I think Brutal Sims was beating me by like a point, like a 0.1 in the park, and I had to change that. And in the wreck, it was me, Brutal Sims, and somebody else, because Brutal Sims is a passer. But Brutal Sims, if I had to use a word for him when I played, and even I could see he hasn't really changed much now, I'm gonna call him. I don't want to say teacher. Teacher is too. I'm gonna call him a professor. Professor. Why? If Brutal Sims tells you, yo, let's keep swinging the ball, yo, you gotta see that, yo, you gotta see that. Brutal Sims will show you better than he can tell you, and you better adjust. Brutal Sims Like he'll be like, even me when I'm in the game, a lot of times you guys will see I'll be like, yo, you gotta make that extra pass right there. Like fellas, y'all don't see this man hauling ass at you. You can see the man running, make the extra pass. Brutal Sims is a professor. He could sit back and let you play a game, but if Brutal Sims starts to get vocal the way he used to be, y'all in trouble. But he can show you better than he can tell you as well. I hope you guys understand that. my Canadian connection. Olajuwon Dream. Olajuwon is and please y'all, I don't want nobody to take these words and feel insulted or anything. It's just he asked me on Instagram, how did I feel and how would I describe them? So I would say Olajuwon Dream is the ultimate teammate, right? That ain't the word I describe him, but Olajuwon, he'll fall back and let you play your game. But if he needs to step into the plate, like, he will clean up your mess. So if I had to use a word to describe Olajuwon Dream, I would say parent. He's a parent. He's like the parent that leaves the trust fund, leaves the house for his kids and his kids' kids and his children's kids. He is the ultimate safety net. If you fuck up, he's gonna clean it up. Like, you shooting shots and you breaking up, okay, grab the rebounds, post score, bucket. It's cool, come on, get back down court. Let's play defense. He doesn't raise his voice. He's a parent. He's a parent. He is a. You know how like some parents like I'll give you a great example. My son, my 13-year-old. He knows about hookah. He knows about firearms. He knows how to use them, where they are. He's very responsible. We teach him the information he needs to be an intelligent boy to make intelligent decisions in his life. But like there may be a day that comes that my son will be like, Dad, I want to know what it is to have a beer. Well, you're gonna have the beer with me, cause if anything happens, I'ma protect you. I'm gonna make sure nothing happens to you. That is Olajuwon Dream. I love playing with Olajuwon Dream. I hope and pray I can get some more footage this year with him. I know he has somebody else that he's grooming and he's helping him out with. His name is Tasho. Pretty decent player. But Olajuwon Dream is the ultimate 2K parent. Now, let's move on over to Black Cobra. First of all, that's my brother. That's my brother in Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and him connect on a personal level. We could bump heads. We always get along. I come to him for knowledge and wisdom. We speak, we converse, we talk about pretty much anything. But Black Cobra, super talented, super dope, got the stick skills. Y'all already know what he does. But if I had to describe him with one word, I can't say mercenary. I can't say that because he's not careful. Hold on, how can I say this? Black Cobra, if I could describe him in one word, it would be Debo. Debo. Shout out to Tiny Lester. I got a chance to meet him several times in my life. Good brother. But I would say Debo. Let me help you understand, right? See, because I don't want to say he's a mercenary, he's a killer, cause he is you know how Debo came to the neighborhood and they heard the bikes do 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 squeak squeak, man, like, you know how you heard the bikes, right? And they're like, put chains, like, it's Debo, right? Now hear me out. You seen how he tapping Craig, like, yo, what you got on my 40, homie? None. And then Smoking, yeah, I know you got something, punk. Nah, another guy, he said, and he snatched his chain, said, "Well, grandma give me that chain." Shut up, punk. Hear me out. It's all that come together. Is it Boys in the Hood? I'm not sure which one Old Dog was in. And then I think Menace to Society was the one with Ice Cube, right? Where he was just with it. He was with it, right? And Paid in Full, there was Ace, Rich Porter, Rico. He is Rico, right? Cobra could put you, hear me out. If you're not comfortable with who you are as a player, Black Cobra will put you in a really bad spot, because he's gonna come out guns blazing, like he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He ain't Jason Bourne. Get down. He shot up the whole place. He hit his target, but he done shot everything else up. And what I mean by that is this: Cobra's gonna come out, he's striking. Yeah, step back. So when the double team comes for him, you are already at war even if you don't want to fight. He is the, you know how your parents be like, yo, come outside and fight this kid, because you're going to fight him down and whoop your behind. Like, I could, maybe I was raised a little different, but it's like, Black Cobra is Debo. You in it, whether you want to be in it or not. Remember how in training day he said, yo, shoot him. Nah, he said, boom, boom. You don't want to shoot him? All right, yeah. To get done, you got to do it yourself. Boom. He said, breathe, dog, breathe. He goes, all right, so, Jake. So, what happened? I came in, I took a shot. He took a shot. The rookie came in and blasted him. What was the story? Rick came in. So you in it. You in it. So Black Cobra, when he plays, it's always war. Black Cobra's not gonna play with nobody. He's coming up. Listen, Black Cobra, he could, if he chooses to take a step back, he's always in striking distance. Like, you know how they say in boxing, like, if you're in the ring, always protect yourself, because he could strike at any moment and then you're gonna be upset. But Black Cobra, once the game starts, the tip's on, you already at war. So you gotta be ready to fight. Cause if not, like Debo said, I'm gonna knock your ass out too. You want some of me, old man? Huh? No. What are you doing? I'm not here messing with these people. Like, you gotta be Craig. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember how Rico was like, what's the point of having all these shooters around you if you ain't gonna use them? Like, if you're not ready to shoot, if you're not ready to ball, if you're not ready to defend, if you're not ready to really, if you're not ready to go all out, like if you're not ready to do that bid with Black Cobra, you will be bullied. Like, that's a double-edged sword. He could play with you, or he'll bully you out of the game. Now, what I mean by that is, if you're not gonna do your part, he is more than capable of doing his part and your part. Like, I want you to understand that. I want to be clear. It ain't a game. I've witnessed this, where Cobra will take over the game, and I've showed you guys gameplay. 3 dudes on him, and they couldn't stop him. But if you're gonna be on the floor of Black Cobra, you gotta know, once you walk into the arena and your name shows up, you're at war. You're already at war. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like Debo. When Debo come to the block, people already on high alert. You gotta be on high alert. Cause this can go either way. It can work in your favor, or it could work against you. You gotta choose. You gotta choose how you want to do this. You either gonna be scared to play with him, or you're gonna man up and get ready to play with him. Either way, you're already at war. So yeah, Shake, intelligent, brutal, professor, Olajuwon Dream, Parent, and Black Cobra, Debo. That's the best way I could describe it. Y'all already know, man. Get ready for tomorrow's live stream. It's going down. New Zealand. The air over here is very crisp. Y'all already know what time it is. Thank you to all the new subs. I appreciate you guys for subbing up. Y'all already know tomorrow is on like Jimmy Crack Corn Popcorn. Y'all already know I'm old school. Y'all know about that. That's cool. It is what it is. I'm a little older than some of y'all. You know what I mean? My bad. It's gonna be shaking. What you guys say? It's gonna be popping tomorrow. But for my old heads, It's on like popcorn. It's on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? Like I gotta start like, you know what I'm saying, like diversifying this. You know what I mean? But listen, man, real talk. I appreciate everybody that signed up to the masterclass PhDs. It is what it is. I love everybody. My subs are great. Y'all already know I'm your host, Michael May, True Hall of Fame Builds. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications. Y'all already know. Until next time, we out.